Alrighty, my friends. Today we are going to talk about another part of speech. We're going to talk about the adjective. Now, let's make a very, very simple phrase. Let's say I make the very simple phrase, the pencil. Okay. Well, here's a pile. Which pencil could I be talking about? All of those are pencils. I could be talking about this one, or this one, or this one, or this one, or maybe one over there across the room that isn't even in my pile. Because the sentence, well, not a sentence, the phrase that I have right now is not specific enough. It doesn't tell me which pencil or what kind of pencil. And the reason it doesn't tell me that information is because this little phrase that I have right now has only an article and a noun. The is the article, pencil is the noun. The way that I turn this into something that tells me exactly which of these pencils I want is I add in an adjective. So let's do that. Let's try the red pencil. In this sentence, the word that tells us which pencil or what kind of pencil is this one right here, the word red. The word red is an adjective. It tells us which or what kind of noun we're talking about. When I have this phrase, the red pencil, I know to grab this object. This one, in case you were wondering, is red-orange. This one says red right on it, so I know for sure that's definitely the one I wanted. Let's try another. Colors can definitely be adjectives, but what else can be? What about the sharp pencil? Well, the is our article, pencil is our noun, and sharp is our adjective. It's the word that tells us which kind of pencil. This one seems pretty sharp. There we go. The sharp pencil. I have more ideas. What about the small pencil? What this? I think this one would count also. This can be the small pencil. I could even say the small sharp pencil and use two adjectives in my same phrase. Let's make a sentence for this one. Not a sentence, a phrase, because it doesn't have a verb in it. So, phrase. All right. This pencil is one of our gold ones. It's very precious. How about the special pencil? Any word that tells you which or what kind of noun is an adjective. The easiest ones to think about are things like color or size or how something feels, but there are many, many more. What about this pencil? This pencil has a person's name on it. This pencil belongs to Zoe. If I looked at this pile and wished that someone would pick up for me this specific pencil, I would probably say, please pick up Zoe's pencil. Check this out. In all of our phrases up here, the order of our parts of speech every single time was article, adjective, noun. Article, adjective, noun. Article, adjective, noun. Article, adjective, noun. In English, our sentences very, very often Go, article, adjective, noun. All those little triangles line up in a row like a family, with the baby triangle and the medium triangle and the big triangle. But down here, I don't have 3 words. I have only 2. I have pencil, but then I have Zoe's. This is interesting because if I were to point at the person Zoe, in that case, the word Zoe would be a noun. She would be a person from our person, place, or thing noun question. But when I add this apostrophe S on the end, that makes it so this word is no longer describing Zoe herself. It's no longer saying, that person over there named Zoe. It is now saying something that belongs to Zoe. In this case, the pencil that belongs to Zoe. When you use a word like this, called a possessive, because to possess something means to have it, saying whose thing it is can be your adjective in this sentence. Which pencil do you want? I want Zoe's pencil. Which pencil do you want? I want the blue pencil. Which pencil do you want? I want the tiny, special pencil. Be on the lookout for different options. It's really easy to think about adjectives and get stuck with being, colors or smells or textures, but there is a whole lot more to it than that. We can use possessives as types of adjectives. We can use numbers as types of adjectives. How about this? What pencils would you like, Katie? I would like the pencils. But which ones? The 3 pencils. In this case, the word 3 is our adjective. I would like to encourage you to take a look around your workspace if you want to stay stationary. But even better would be if you stood up and walked. Go outside if the weather is okay for that. P.S. There is no weather that isn't okay for being outside unless it's a thunderstorm, so even if it's raining, you can go outside. Go look around. If you have flowers, think of all the adjectives that describe the flowers. If you have a pet, think of all the adjectives that describe your pet. You could even think of all the ones that describe yourself. Figure out some way to follow up on this idea of words that tell you which or what kind of noun. Those are the adjectives. We'll learn more about them on another day. If you are someone who feels like, wow, I can't believe I watched that lesson that was so simple because I already knew all about these, I am here to tell you, you do not know all about these. There are more kinds of adjectives than you are probably thinking of, and if you work hard, you will be able to think of some of them. I bet this one isn't one you'd thought of before, the possessive. There are more, so investigate, use your brain, talk to the people around you, and see if you can figure out more than just the simple, the red pencil. If you're just getting started, then by all means, go with the red pencil. That is great. I'll see you around, and have a good day, everyone. Bye.